Hi, this is Samantha. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll share with you 6 tips on how to ace your MBA interview. If you are new to my channel, I'm Samantha. I make videos on personal growth, entrepreneurship, tech, lifestyle, and so much more. I post new videos on every Saturday, so be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button for notifications. In this video, I'll share with you 6 tips on how to prepare for your MBA interview. Just a little background of myself. I just finished my MBA application for 2 business schools this year and received admissions from both of them. One is CEIBS in Shanghai, China, and the other one is National University of Singapore in Singapore. And I finished my interview with them almost 2 months ago. Just give you some general ideas how the interview was like. From the time I received the email invitation to the day of interview, CEIBS gave me 7 days to prepare for the interview, and NUS only gave me 2 days. Both of my interviews happened on Zoom and were about 30 minutes or less. Each interview had 2 interviewers from the school. They were admission officers, professor, and alumni. Without further ado, let's get into the tips. Tip number 1. Take a moment to celebrate your little accomplishments. The MBA application process could be either long or short. It took me 6 months to finish the application and receive the admission this year. There were times that I wanted to give up. I know an interview opportunity doesn't mean a yes to the school yet, but you're one step closer to that admission. It's a milestone in your application process. While you don't need to throw a party to celebrate it if you don't have the time and energy, but just in your own way, give yourself a confirmation of the effort that you have made so far. So enjoy the fact that you get an interview opportunity. Cheers. Tip number 2. Treat the interview as a date. Why do I say this? When I prepare my own MBA interview, I watched so many YouTube videos on this topic, and I heard people said that an interview is for the school to reject you. When I heard this word, I felt super discouraged. After I myself went through the process, I felt an interview is not just for the school to reject you. It's an opportunity for the school to get to know you and also for you to get to know the school. While receiving an interview invitation can cause you feel both excited and nervous at the same time, but treat it as a date. Relax, be prepared, and enjoy it. My number 3 tip is that do not oversell yourself. This is the trap that students who apply for business school fall into the most during the interview, especially they have entrepreneur or sales background. It's okay to try to impress your interviewers of all of your accomplishments, but it doesn't mean that you can tell them C story including every details of the things that you have done. Try to be as conversational as possible. Remember, it's a date. So give your interviewer time to ask related questions and answer them with 1 to 2 points in a concise way. Tip number 4, be prepared. This point can never be stressed enough. Be prepared from the time you receive the interview invitation to the day of the interview. The interview will last for around 30 minutes. Most people find it's difficult to compose good answer when they are under pressure. You'll be nervous and your brain probably won't be able to think clearly during the interview. So be prepared to answer the questions. I will share with you in my next video on how to answer some commonly asked MBA interview questions. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications. Tip number 5. Try to link your answer to your essays. I just shared with you there are some commonly asked MBA interview questions. You don't need to come up with a whole new answer to those questions. You actually can refer back to your essays. You have written on your goals for an MBA, why an MBA, and some of your leadership experience to the admission committees. Actually, the school wants to see how you can bring your essays alive by talking to you through an interview. So, use your essays as a reference when you prepare for an interview. Tip number 6. Do a mock interview. I worked with an MBA consultant for my application. After I received my interview invitation, I arranged a time with him for a mock interview. Actually, we did it twice. After the first time, I realized some serious mistake I made when I tried to answer those questions. For example, I mixed up the answers for the questions like tell me about yourself and walk me through your resume. My answer to those two questions were very similar. I should have prepared an elevator pitch for the question like tell me about yourself. So after the mock interview, my consultant gave me very constructive feedback on how I should work on my answer. If you don't work with an MBA consultant, I believe that you can ask a friend whom you trust for a favor to do a mock interview together. You can send your friend your resume, essays, and some commonly asked MBA questions and ask your friend to do a mock interview with you. After that, you can ask your friends for feedback on how you performed during the mock interview. I believe that you'll learn a lot and be better prepared for the real interview itself. I probably will do another video on this topic. Comment below on what you think about it and what other topics you would like to see in my future videos. This is all I have for you guys who are on your journey to apply for an MBA. If you find this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay inspired and stay motivated.